How y'all doing? So I'm gonna try to make this quick. I've been on this kick about being disrespected and keeping your peace. Last night, I was talking to my son, and it just hit me. Like everything clicked for me. And what I started understanding is that sometimes in order to be activated, you got to be agitated. In order to be moved, it's got to be some level of discomfort. So I've been on this thing about being disrespected. Being disrespected, let me get this out the way, is never cool. Never cool, shouldn't be tolerated. But what I'm starting to understand is that sometimes God allows certain agitations to move you forward into what he needs you to be. Case in point, I tell my son all the time, don't deal in emotion. Don't make those emotional decisions. Don't speak in emotions, because when you do that, you let out stuff and then it's hard to come back from it. So here's the thing. I'm telling him something, but now I'm in positions, it seems like all the time, that I have to practice what I preach. So my agitation that I am receiving is simply God's way of moving me to where he needs me to be. You see, a lot of times we focus on quote unquote problems, but sometimes it's not even the problem. Sometimes God is trying to get you to find what it is he needs you to be. We talk about generational curses. Well, sometimes you are the curse breaker, but in order to break that curse, you got to go through some stuff. Let me tell y'all something, man. I wish I had an easy street. I wish I can just wake up and I choose Monday to just have an attitude. Like I choose Monday to just say, okay, today's going to be the day. I'm going to ignore people. I'm going to be rude to people. I'm going to be this, that, and other. Sometimes I wish that I had that option, but I don't have that option because too many things are tied to me. Too many things are tied to me. So I don't have the luxury to just be a jerk. Like I don't have that luxury because in the back of my mind, I'm always so worried and focused on my lineage. You see, there are people in this world that have no responsibilities. Yeah, they have responsibilities, but they don't have no real responsibilities, because real responsibilities are the generational curse breakers, the being assigned to someone. They don't have that. So they can wake up and just be whoever they want to be any given day. And sometimes that seems the easiest road travel. But let me tell y'all something. That's not where the blessings reside. That's not where the blessings reside. So as you're waking up this morning and you find yourself in this position that you feel like God, like, why all of this on me? Why am I the one that has to play the nice role? Why am I the one that has to kind of backtrack because this will make X, Y, and Z work better? Why am I the one? And it's just as simple, because God chose you. See, you can look at things all sorts of ways. You can look at things as the why is me, or God, I'm glad you chose me. Like I said, everybody knows, had surgery, just that, and that. I am in pain and I'm going to the doctor. But I haven't went through that, and it still did not allow me to stop being the person that I need to be. I like being the type of person to where if I'm telling you something, you best know that I'm doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Like my son, I speak about my son because I want him at this age to start finding out who he is as a man, but also have the reference points. So I can't tell him, don't allow what other people do to you to make you do X, Y, and Z, if I'm allowing what someone's doing to me to make me do X, Y, and Z. And a lot of times that is a lonely, lonely feeling. Y'all don't understand, man. Well, some of y'all do understand out there, is that playing the nice role sometimes is hard, but it's worth it. Like I just said, my son went and enrolled for school himself. Now, in order to get to that point, I had to be hard on him. You know what I'm saying? The freshman year, hey, I know you can do it. I know until the thing got on track, honor student, all of this type of stuff. But I had to play the bad guy because I knew where he needed to be. And even in playing the bad guy, you still got to go to God to get guidance how to do it. You see, I'm big on words and I'm big on energy. And if you are the type of person that when you come in the room, everybody got to be on eggshells, check yourself, because that's a you problem. If you walk in and everybody's got to be like, oh, okay, what type of mood they in and this, that, and that, check yourself. But if you happen to be in that room that person is coming in, understand this. You possibly can be the answer. God will put you in situations that's going to be bring the best out of you and bring the best out of the people around you. And sometimes you are the latter. Sometimes your reward is coming way later. But you got to stand tall. You have to stand tall, and you got to stand in the paint because people rely on you. And many people don't know what that feels like. See, a lot of times, especially like when you have kids, you be like, I'm doing this for my kids. Half the time you're not. Now, they are a byproduct of you doing it, this, that, and other. But a lot of times you're not. You know what really doing it for your kids is those moments that can never be taken away. Those conversations, those actions. It's not transactional. See, sometimes you got to sit out and be able to look somebody in the face and tell them, hey, listen, this is what you should be doing, blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. But not only to sit down and do that, your actions have got to align. That's why it is imperative to understand the very thing that is causing you so much hardship, that is getting on your nerves, might be the very thing that God is using to push you to get to where he needs you to be. The very thing. So anyways, I am so grateful for everybody that's been supporting me throughout all my endeavors. Like I said, I'm going to the hospital right now, but check this out, man. I love y'all. And I hope this bless somebody because I like to try to do things inspirational on a Monday because everybody's heading into that work week. And I know some people woke up this morning with that spirit that's just that ugly spirit. And it might be you right now, but if you're watching this video, man, get that up off you. You might be the change that God needs to change someone else. Let your life be inspiration. And a lot of times you think inspiration is by the things that you have accomplished. Man gave you that. That stuff can be taken away. You can wake up tomorrow and not have that job. You can wake up tomorrow and not have that rank. You can wake up tomorrow. Anything can happen. That's God. I mean, that's man given. But when God gives you something, it can't be taken away. So what's in you, someone else might need. You have a blessed day.